Didn't realize I had the camera zoomed in that far. So I've been doing computer videos with it like being that close to it, but I'm not exactly that close to it. Well, good. Another Monday project video. We got this project video is gonna be on this. Let's look it over real quick. This is Toshiba. Originally it came with Windows 7. I went and got ahead and put my 60 gig solid state drive in, so it can be made to be a little quicker. Or I think that's what I'm going to do. Use the solid state drive I have that's 60 gig. I think that's what we're going to use it for. As of filming this video, this computer's getting ready to go back into storage. So we want the boot menu. Okay, so. And in this video, we're going to be installing an operating system, even though it already has one on it. I'm just going to go through my CD collection and pick out the one I'm going to do. I loaded 7 on it about a month or so ago, just to see it work. Let's see, Windows. Missions. See, I'll probably end up loading that on it. As of filming this video, I gotta make an emergency trip. My mom and dad's. One is 98. Circus top. Another one is 98 and 98. I have no idea what that is. This ain't a Dell. So I guess we'll install this guy. Oh, I gotta think this over before I mess this up. And then I need to find a product key, because I think this version of Windows asks for a product key, and I know I have them, it's just finding them. It's Windows XP Professional product key. Thought I had a home edition somewhere. Oh, I guess we won't be installing that one, because I only have a professional, unless there's one stuck in this CD case. Oh, we were supposed to get storms today. Yeah, well, I'm not a professional. I should have had this already done up, but I thought I had one. Linux, there's, oh, I guess we're doing professional. I don't want to install this and be like, well, then I have to go back, because I don't have the disk. I have this Windows 10 disk. Well, that we can try. This had Windows 10 on it when it was brought into the shop, and I guess what I'm staring at my Windows XP product key for Home Edition. So we'll go ahead and do it. Yeah, perfect computer candidate for Windows XP. So I guess I gotta keep. I'm gonna find that key again. I know it's here. So, oh, I remember where it was. Did I stick it in this case? My red case of CDs I got from a clean out. So the other two I've had for the rounded one I've had for a long time. I don't know, I lost the stupid product key. Oh, there it is, so it is in the red one. Kind of getting kind of thick. It's most of my operating system discs. I'm sure there's a way I can slap this product key in here. I need to find some clear tape. I guess what I'll do is put it in this sleeve with Virtual Basic. I don't install that very often. Virtual Basic, it's Basic Studios 6.0. I messed with Virtual Basics years ago when I was in school, and I was trying to recreate it. And, with 6.0, I got the code and everything here for it. And, blue screen of death. Holy dip. Okay, well, guess we're not installing that. Let's see. I guess we'll install that Windows 10. I don't think I've ever used that Windows 10 disk. I can't tell you where it came from. Control delete. Nope. Boy, it came on pretty quick. This is the first version. I'm guessing this is probably the first version of Windows 10. Because I tried installing Windows 10 from my flash drive and it didn't work. I got these. I got both discs, but I have these. They're for a compact Sario Model 500. I don't know what computer these are from. These may have been from my cousin's computer. Every computer I think that they're gonna work on, they don't. Guess I can turn the computer slightly this way, and slightly this way, probably not. You know, we just wait. This video might be a bust. We may end up booting into the Windows 7 operating system. There was a sticker here at one time, but it still has its Celeron, Intel Celeron sticker. Still has its Windows 7 sticker and the energy efficient sticker. And guess what? It's not gonna do anything. Well, it's not frozen because the caps lock key's still working. I can still hear it turn. It's still reading the disk. I guess if this doesn't work, I'm probably gonna end up tossing this disk. Probably not. This doesn't work, we'll just boot into the Windows 7 and I'll just show you the specs of the computer and it'll just go into storage for some other time we get it out. I'm not planning on getting rid of this one right now. Well, we're getting a lot farther than we did with the Windows XP disk. I hope this one doesn't ask for a product key. That I do not have. But it is Windows 10. It already has the Windows 10 update, so it should just work. Okay, we can skip. See, it won't let me delete the partitions. For some reason it won't. It's a dynamic. Now we'll let this go and just see what it'll do. It should go pretty quick. This guy's I'm pretty sure this guy in my hand, off to your left hand side of the screen. I think this wireless card is bad because it gives me blue screens. We'll have to do a video on that computer someday. So we'll probably end up putting it back in. Though I could do a video on it so you can see it getting blue screens. Should have brought my internet phone out here so I could. Cause I don't think I can do Facebook on here, on the web. Well, I've been messaging this guy on Facebook in our area. I don't even know my login information. I don't even know what email I use. I guess is it, and it's gonna say no password. I use my phone to film videos. Yeah, see, I can't get in it. I need to see if that guy messaged back. I shall be back. I did get that guy a message back. Needs Windows installed. Minutes to figure out what I'm gonna say. already about 40%. I don't know if you can see it. The guy's using Linux, and everything he tries to download, won't work with Linux. He needs Windows, but I told him, I said, with Windows, it'll probably slow it down. I mean, I wish I can go in and see the post. I'll figure out how to do this. It's got Linux on it, 16 gigs of RAM. So yeah, with HN i7, almost about 3 terabyte hard drive. So I would run Windows 11, but Windows 11 uses a lot of resources. I'm figuring that out the hard way. I mean, I could do it, but Linux, it's different than Windows, which I think we did a video on that. On Linux, it looks like Windows XP. I don't remember. I remember doing it, but I don't remember if I filmed the video doing that. I think we compared XP and that Linux version of XP. Excuse the dogs. They bark at everything and nothing. Every little noise, they bark. Yeah, well, I'm not a professional either at this. All my footage is raw, unedited. I use a salt shaker to hold up the camera. I mean, I guess I could try using the stand on the phone case, but you're looking for a minute. You would have it pointing like that, and the more and more I put it out, the more and more you're gonna see the table. I need it more like, well, actually more like that, and then just use that in case it falls over. That's a little bit more professional. I mean, I told this guy, I mean, I could do it. I said I'm not a professional at any means. But I do know computer guys, at least one computer guy that went, friend of mine that finished, the schooling for all that, and he owns the shop. He actually owns the shop. The other guy I usually deal with, he works for somebody, and I think he dropped out, but he knows a good bit more than I do, not but much. I know enough to actually get in trouble, kind of, probably not. I don't think we need the disk anymore. I think this is an old version of Windows 10. We're coming up to the part where I had issues with the flash drive. I'm gonna pop this disc out. I guess this disc is a keeper after all. I think the original version of set 10, you don't have the Microsoft account. I think I got that from one of my computer buddies. He left it in a computer that we gotten from him, and I was told that I never returned it. I know, shame on me. I think I may have used it once. Well, I think back then I had the original version of Windows 10 on a flash drive, but that got destroyed. So at one time I did have a Windows 10 product key. Nose is burning, might end up sneezing. Kind of strange you could see me in the screen of the computer. Some model computers don't have the hard drive light. You have a power light and a battery light. And the battery does work in this thing. But last time I charged it, first time I charged it, the battery got trifling hot. Oh, that's right. The battery is going out. It says to consider replacing your battery in Windows 7. I do remember that. At first I thought about fixing it up and using this beater. You know, actually, like maybe in my toolbox or something, but I don't really need a computer for the toolbox. I guess the 60 gig could go into my grandmother's computer. Maybe try putting Windows 11 on that. That's the one I want to use for the toolbox because it's only a little netbook. I don't even know where it's at, to be honest with you. It's that little pink little thing. See what it's gonna do. Gonna reboot. Yep. Nose is itchy. Having baked barbecue chicken and mashed potatoes for dinner tonight. Ooh. Let's see. Yep, I remember this. This is similar to my my flash drive that I had back in the day. Alright, like this is the original version of 10. Oh, my nose. My nose is burning, so which means a sneeze is coming. You know what, I might do that. I might put this solid state in my grandmother's computer. It's only a 60 gig. I think it's only but see, that's the problem. It's only I think it's only a 32-bit system. So yeah, this version of Windows 10 I had on my first, this is the first version of 10. This is the original, where it doesn't ask you for a Microsoft account like it does now. Plus here in a few weeks, Windows 10 is going out anyhow. I think it was October 15th of this year. So pretty much it's, yeah, less than a month away. No nose. Come on, nose. Now, I had an old Dell Optiplex. I don't think I've ever done a video on it. This was right around the time when I started the channel, like 10 years ago. I installed this version of Windows 10 on it. My buddy forced me to get rid of it because it was old and it had problems. I should have kept it. It worked. I mean, it wouldn't really work now. I'd have to have a solid state in it. I had a 2 terabyte drive in it. I think it was DDR3. It was first at DDR3. I had two. I think it had 2 video cards in it. It was a Dell. That thing was a sleeper. Oh, this is Windows 10 Education Edition. No, I guess still gotta let it boot up. I guess what I'll do, I'll borrow my mouse. Oh, shoot, this is an old version of Windows 10. I don't even know how to get to anything. This is like Windows 8 mixed with 10. And it actually worked. The newer version of 10 wouldn't install. It's got a gig of RAM. I mean 4 gigs of memory. Video driver's not installed. See if he'll connect to the internet and see if he'll activate. Probably not. And no, it is not 1:35 in the afternoon. The date's right, but the time's wrong. What is that gonna do? I don't remember. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. And just for, you know, butts and giggles. And then the product key that's stored, it won't work. Well, I guess that's gonna end this video. So, here you have it. We installed Windows 10 on, actually, I'm pretty sure this is the first version of Windows 10, because I don't remember ever quite looking quite like this, sort of. I mean, this has changed a lot. This is like Windows 8. Basically, Windows 8 with a startup menu, and they just called it Windows 10. And it's already in dark mode. I mean, let's see. I want to see something else before we end this video. See, we don't even do those dot things anymore, if you can see them. See what? Couldn't get quite a year on what this is made. According to this is all from 2019, which I know that's not. That's older than that. I don't know. Maybe this is from 2009. Version is from 2019. I guess that sounds about right. So that's gonna do it for this video. So thank you for watching. If you have a comment, please leave. Stay tuned for next week. Next week we always have project videos every Monday. So thank you for watching.